Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Thursday, November 4th, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Detroit Red Wings vs Boston Bruins. The offense hopes to step up, but the defense has been the Red Wings' downfall, allowing 3.40 goals per game. Mark Stahl and Philip Hronek have combined for 1.1 defensive point shares and 28 blocked shots, but the rest of the defensive unit has struggled and is allowing opponents to find open shots near the net at will. The bright spot has been the play of goaltender Alex Nedeljkovic in the net with a .911 save percentage and a 3.06 goals against average on 190 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Boston Bruins -1.5 against Florida. Boston needed a shootout, but they came up with a victory to snap Florida's 8-game win streak to start the year. The opening period saw the Bruins with a 14-13 edge in shots on goal, and they took a 1-0 lead to the dressing room after 20 minutes of play. Charlie Coyle opened the scoring with his third of the season at 19-18 off assists from Curtis Laser and Taylor Hall. In the second period, Boston was outshot 15-10 and outscored 1-0 to leave the game even at 1 after 2 periods. The third period saw the Bruins with an 8-7 shot edge, though each team scored once to send the game to overtime tied at 2. After falling behind 2-1, Charlie McAvoy knotted the score with his first of the year on the power play at 13:35 off assists from Brad Marchand and Hall. In the extra session, Boston held a 1-0 edge in shots on goal with neither side scoring. During the shootout, Coyle scored for Boston, while Linus Ullmark slammed the door on 3 Florida attempts to secure the win. Ullmark made 33 saves for the Bruins, who were outshot 35-33 in the victory. He's expected to be in goal again for Boston in this one. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Dallas Stars vs Calgary Flames. Defense and goaltending were very good for the Stars last year. Dallas ranked 8th in goals against per game and 3rd in shots against per game. Anton Khudobin had a record of 12-11-7 with a 2.54 GAA and a .905 SV% last year. Khudobin has started 2 games and played in 3 games. He has a record of 1-1-1 with a 2.68 GAA and a .889 SV%. Khudobin is now the backup to Braden Holtby. Holtby has started 7 games. He has a record of 2-3-1 with a 2.46 GAA and a .924 SV%. Holtby has allowed 3 goals or less in 6 out of 7 starts. Our first betting advice is to pick Calgary. The offense was their issue in the loss to the Preds as they scored just 2 goals. Scoring in the loss was Matthew Tkachuk, which was his 4th of the year, and Oliver Killington, which was his 1st of the season. We note that the Flames are close to trading Tkachuk to the Sabres for Jack Eichel. Something to watch. Absorbing the loss was Jacob Markstrom, who allowed 3 goals on 22 shot attempts to fall to 4-3, with a 1.56 GAA on the year, including 1-2 with a 1.95 GAA here at home. In his career, he has gone 75-84 with a 2.76 GAA in his home games and 4-3 with a 2.40 GAA against the Stars. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Washington Capitals vs Florida Panthers. The offense was clicking for the Capitals last season. They were tied for 4th in goals per game and tied for 18th in shots per game last season. Nicklas Backstrom led the team with 53 points. Backstrom will not play in this game. He is eligible to return on November 6th. Ovechkin is on fire to start the season. He has 15 points, 9 goals, and 6 assists in 9 games. Evgeny Kuznetsov has 5 goals and 8 assists on the season. Our first betting advice is to pick Florida Panthers. Veteran netminder Sergei Bobrovsky is scheduled to be back between the pipes for the Panthers on Thursday night. The 33-year-old has put together a bounce-back season in Florida, proving to skeptics that he has plenty left in the tank after a pair of lackluster seasons. Bobrovsky posted a 3.23 GAA in his first season in Florida and followed that up with a 2.91 GAA in 30 starts last year. However, he looked rejuvenated between the pipes in 2021 to 2022, posting a .600 record with a 1.81 GAA and .944 save percentage in 6 starts. Since surviving his season debut against the Pittsburgh Penguins, Bobrovsky has allowed 2 goals or fewer in 5 consecutive starts. Our second betting advice is to pick over 6. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Buffalo Sabres vs Seattle Kraken. Craig Anderson is expected to be inside of the net for this game and has been doing well thus far this season. In his last game against the San Jose Sharks, he allowed 5 goals on 27 shots in a losing effort. He has allowed 15 goals on 190 shots thus far this season. Buffalo, as a team, has allowed 22 goals this season, which is 9th in the league. They have been incredible this season as the Sabres have allowed 3 power play goals in 24 attempts thus far, 87.5 kill percentage. Seattle does not shoot the puck well, so it'll be interesting to see how this game unfolds. Our first betting advice is to pick Buffalo Sabres at plus 1.5. Seattle is 22nd in goals per game at 2.50 and is connecting on 8.7% of their shots, 20th overall. The power play has been horrific, 30th in the NHL at 9.4%. Not surprising, goal scoring has been an issue for the Kraken early on. Brandon Tanev has been outstanding with 6 goals already, but only one other player has more than 2, Jared McCann. McCann leads the team with 7 points, including 4 on the power play. Seattle is 25th in goals per game allowed at 3.30, and they are 7th in penalty killing at 87.0%. The Kraken will start Philip Grubauer, who has given a lot of credibility to this team. Grubauer is 3-4-1 with a 2.82 GAA and a .896 save percentage in 8 appearances. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. St. Louis Blues vs San Jose Sharks. David Perron leads the team in goals, 6, and is tied for the team lead in points, 9, and he had scored 4 goals, including a hat-trick, in 2 games before failing to score in the last 3. Jordan Kyrou also has 9 points, 2 goals 7 assists, and he has 3 assists over his last 5 games. Backup G. Vilhuso may make his second start in this game, and he had a shutout win in his only start on October 26th. On the season, St. Louis is 3-0-1 on the road. Our first betting advice is to pick the Blues. Timo Meier is San Jose's top point maker with 11, G5, A6. Logan Couture is following him with 9, G3, A6, while Hertl has 7 points, G5, A2. The Sharks could be without a bunch of important players for this game due to an illness. Marc-Edouard Vlasic, Matt Nieto, Jeffrey Viel, Jacob Middleton, Radim Simek, Erik Karlsson, Kevin Labanc, and Timo Meier are all listed as questionable to face St. Louis on Thursday. Evander Kane, suspension, is also unavailable. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5.